Hi, this is Charlie Nascar here, talking about the news that we got down today in NASCAR about Brian Scott retiring. There's two schools of thought on this, and I have both of them. Number one, he can go ahead and go. Main reason why is he got in the sport through family money. His uncle was a CEO or chairman of Albertsons or owned it. Something like the fact every time I read a story, I get one of those three things out of it. So I don't know which one's true. So I'm just gonna say it's either owner, CEO, or chairman. I'm not quite sure on the relationship there with his uncle and Albertsons. I just know the family comes from a lot of fucking money. So you used all that sponsorship to kind of get him through all the way up to a ride for Richard Petty Motorsports. He had in his whole career 2 Truck Series wins, and the best he ever did in 51 starts so far for NASCAR is 1 pole award and the best second place finish in Talladega. Now look, I know you say, oh wow, you got second in Talladega. That's a big race. I'm like, yes, it is. But we all know from restrictor plate racing, anybody that's into the sport knows, you occasionally have that wild winner that no one saw coming, like Trevor Bayne from a couple years ago in Daytona. Or you get people that finish up in a high spot due to everybody wrecking out and he just got lucky and didn't hit nothing. So as far as I'm concerned, Brian Scott, he was probably out the door anyway. And his retirement letter, though, which really just got me angry, was that due to the full-time cup schedule and having a family, I decided I'm going to spend more time with my family. I get that. You want to be with your family. But when you have a passion, and then there's a lot of money being put into it, and a lot of man hours, people don't understand this. People in the know do. Every NASCAR team, for each driver, when they put another car on the track, that means anywhere between 10 to 100 people got jobs. For the crew members, people putting vehicles together in the shop, engineers, all kinds of things, all the way down to a person that's in control of sponsorship sales. Which I guess he didn't have that job considering that the uncle pretty much sponsored the car. We'll just go with that. What really has got me angry is to the point I am in. He wasted a cup seat. There are a ton of drivers out there, and I'll get to that in a minute, who should replace the ride, that would love for that opportunity. But can't have it. They don't have family money. They're in the dirt tracks right now, working a full-time job, got family trying to help them out, beg, borrowing, and stealing for anything they can to try and get noticed so they can go ahead and have a full-time ride. And here, this douchebag wasted it. He was a waste. He doesn't have talent, which is, well, I'm going to safely say this. Truck Series was probably his highlight. If anything, go race there. Go waste their time. Don't waste a NASCAR seat's time. Don't waste my time as a loyal fan that watches it every week, expecting to see 40 of the greatest drivers. Really, we only get about 35. You guys know who the other couple are that are not qualified to be in there. But anyway, good riddance to you. You sucked as a driver. And now, on that note, obviously Albertsons will not be sponsoring that car. They're subsidiary companies. So they're without sponsorship. They might have to close that car down if they can't get sponsorship. But if they can't get sponsorship for that car, this is who they should put in. Bubba Wallace Jr., other known as Darrell Wallace Jr. I follow him on Twitter. He's a good guy. He deserves a chance to be in some kind of quality equipment. Right now he's stuck in Roush equipment in the Xfinity Series. And he's doing pretty well considering the equipment he has. I think he deserves a chance. If not, give him Buescher's ride and put Chris Buescher in that car. Any one of those two people will be the best choice for that ride. They're the only two people that really deserve that spot up. Some people might say to me, what about Daniel Suarez? Suarez is so freaking tied into a contract with Joe Gibbs Racing and Kyle Busch. He ain't going over there. And, if Daniel Suarez came in, I'd walk him too. He's a good driver. I just don't see that happening. Okay? Now, I don't think Daniel Suarez is a good driver. I just don't see that happening. I think the logical choice really is Bubba Wallace. So Bubba Wallace gets to drive the 44 car. I hope he gets sponsorship. Richard Petty Motorsports, hopefully could stay to a 2-car team at least. Remember, at one point there was a 3-car team. Then, the King's daughter Kyle went back in the booth, thank God. So anyway, that's my opinion on everything. I'll see you all for the race on Sunday in Phoenix. Don't forget to submit those pics to me during the week. Follow me on Twitter. As always, people, love God, love their neighbor. Thank God Trump's president. I'm gonna do a special video on that in another week or two. I'm doing some more research for that. But anyway, fuck Brian Scott and fuck Toyota.